remember back so many years ago when somebody came up to you when you were maybe 3, 4, 5 years old and said, "What would you like to do when you grow up?" And you said, "Like to be a policeman, maybe a fireman." Well, if you asked Travis Campbell that question when he was 3 years old, he would have said to you, "I want to be a dentist." And then when he was 8, he was given the opportunity to go shadow his own dentist in the dentist's office. He was so blown away by what he saw that he said, "That's what I want to be." Now fast forward many years later and he goes to dental school, gets his DDS, and he now has his own practice. But the most important thing to him to this day, not only being a good professional dentist, but taking care of his patients. The culture that exists in this office is over and above anything you have ever been a part of.
My father grew up in the military, and so his dental experience was not the greatest in the world. He's got huge horror stories of how he was treated, and to the point where he walks into a dental office and just the atmosphere sets off his fight or flight response, and he'll start sweating, his heart rate goes through the roof. He just feels very uncomfortable, even though he says he's never had a bad experience as an adult. It was all as a child that kind of spurred this on. And through the years, I've just met so many patients where that's the main reason they don't go to the dentist's office they should, and why they have the problems in their mouth that they do. And so we wanted to create an atmosphere where patients would feel comfortable, where they could, come in and have a great experience as well as get treated well. We go a long way to making sure people are treated with excellence, but as well as treated a great way that they feel that they had a good, pleasant visit.
I guess what really sets it apart is when I was younger, I had real bad experiences with dentists. A lot of them were real painful. And since I've been coming here, I haven't had the real painful experience, even when it came to when I had to get numbed up or get, the shots. It's completely different than what I was used to. Before it was just kind of gun-ho, go in there, jab you with the needle, get it done. And here it's kind of, I guess the best way to say it is they kind of seem like they're more gentle in doing it. I guess there's no real way to explain how to get a shot in your mouth, but I guess that's the best way. It's more comforting, it's more relaxing.
I enjoy dentistry. I really love serving our patients. I like to take them from solving their problems, hygiene issues, teaching them, educating them, and then just helping them out. I really love the science field, and this is a way that I can provide our patients with knowledge and helping them.
It's very obvious. Everybody here really cares about the people out there and those that need a helping hand. Tell us about Dentistry from the Heart.
We did Dentistry from the Heart for the first time last year. Wonderful experience. A great day of providing free dental services to the community. We served a lot of patients. They left happy. My daughter actually served for the first time last year, and afterwards she was just like, it was really eye-opening to have people come in, they wouldn't smile, they'd be covering their mouths like this, and for them to leave and give hugs and just be really happy. It's just very rewarding.
I think it's a blessing that, that they're doing this for people that, doesn't have, insurance or the money to get everything done, because nowadays everything's so expensive. So I think it's a blessing.
I think it's great. I mean, I came all the way from Fort Worth today, so I just heard about it. I looked at it online. I think I'm great. I'm glad to be a part of it. It's a great outreach to everybody, and I'm just glad to be here.
Well, I had my work done here last year, and no complaints. Great service. Didn't cause me any pain. They were quick, in and out. It's good.
It helps people with their teeth. People who can't afford the dentist.
They're helping a lot of people that normally wouldn't be helped. This is the second one I've been to. And you've got professional staff. The dentists are professional. They do really hard stuff and make it look easy. The community joins together and supports sometimes with food and water and things like that that's needed while you're waiting in line.
With people that do not have any dental insurance, they're in need of getting work done, they can get it done with Dentistry from the Heart. From that, we have patients that may have a lot of pain, they may need fillings, they may have rotting teeth almost, and it just, the fact that we can do that for them to make their day, to make their smile brighter, that makes my day. The patients feel like they're at home. When they come here, they watch TV. We have a Wii for the children here, so they're very excited about the Mario or whatever game that's out at the time. But they're very fortunate for us for when they come in to get dental treatment, their children are occupied at the moment. So I really love that about the office.
Our True Dental Therapy, it's for TMJ pain, headaches, migraines. If someone's suffering from migraines every day, we can do therapy to help eliminate that by doing some ultrasonic cold laser therapy. We'll do some at-home care for them to help relieve that popping in their joints or the headaches that they have every day, because that's not normal. I think Dr. Campbell has spot-on dentistry. He is very conservative, so we don't automatically jump to root canals or crowns. We try to preserve the tooth structure as much as possible, so that saves patient time, money. The staff here is 10 times better. We don't have the turnaround that most offices have. We all work together. It's like a big family here. And even patients, we interact with our patients, so I know history for patients. We've seen families grow up. We've seen patients have babies, so we have a very close relationship with our patients.
I like that they know what they're doing. They're very friendly. They have state-of-the-art equipment. They really work to make sure everything is done correctly. I've been to a couple dentist offices where they were more for the money and not for the care. They did not care how they treated the patients. They were more in and out and didn't follow through with everything. Here, he cares. The staff is very knowledgeable and helps everybody. Customer service is awesome here. I've never had a problem. I have recommended close to 15 people here. So I definitely recommend it.
I get a lot of positive, great feedback from our patients. I like to say that we like to develop a relationship with our patients here. The doctor, as well as the dental assistant, hygienist, and even our front desk office staff. We develop a relationship with our patients. We want them to trust us, and we want them to know that we really care about them, and their feedback is mainly thanking us always for taking care of them and taking care from the beginning, from checking in to checking out to having their insurance, all their work done properly, as well as getting taken care of any treatment that they have to get done.
I've had some very bad experiences, and I have a hard time getting numbed up. A lot of my procedures have been very painful for me, and at one time I had a procedure done and the pain was so bad that I wouldn't even go back to have them adjust it or fix anything. And after 8 months of constant pain, I finally decided I just needed to get a new dentist. I mean, I literally was eating soft foods. It was affecting my everyday life. It was really bad. And I took a chance on Dr. Campbell, and I came here and I showed up and I explained the problem about how hard it is to get numb, and he said that he could take care of that. And I didn't believe him at all, but it's true. He found a way to do that. He actually fixed the problems that the other dentists had created. I was so happy I cried. I kept coming back, and every time it's been easier and easier. And even when my insurance went out of network, I refused to get a different dentist. I love this place, and I like knowing that when I come, I'm not going to be subject to that kind of pain.
As soon as they walk in that door, it doesn't matter what kind of a day you're having, you are happy to see them, that they walked through that door, that they're coming into your office, and you want to make sure that they know that. You know, you've got a smile on your face, you're asking them how their day went, and it also goes to the little things too, making sure that the snack box is full and making sure that the temperature in the waiting room is right. If they're too cold, you go turn it up. You know, if it's a hot day outside, ask them if they want a bottle of water. You know, it's the big things on, yes, the overall experience, but it's those little things of going the extra mile that really stick with the patients, I think.
The majority of the population rather apprehensive anytime anybody says it's time to go to the dentist. You have kind of changed that mentality.
My goal is never to tell a patient what they absolutely need. My goal is to tell a patient what they can have, and they just let us know what they would like. I can make something in the back look really nice, but who cares? If I make something in the front look good, then patients are like, oh my gosh, you changed my smile. That's where I get the biggest smile from people. That's where I think I get the most enjoyment out of, is because the change I've seen in people fixing their front teeth is tremendous. We do a lot of things, veneers, crowns, implants, Invisalign's huge for people, you know, just getting straighter teeth. And so I think the aspect of being able to treat somebody with one problem in a multiple different ways where they are comfortable with, I think it goes a long way to kind of making sure dentistry is accessible to everyone and being able to, you know, provide different modalities depending on what the patient wants.
If it hadn't been for Dr. Campbell and the fact that he was already wearing braces and can relate to what I was going through as an adult, that kind of helped me out. Everybody kind of communicated with each other, which made my experience going to the dentist a lot less stressful. I can come in here now, I'm not the slightest bit worried about getting my teeth, and in fact I just had them cleaned last week. They don't have to put no topical on me anymore. She goes in there, does her thing. After all these years, I've never been comfortable going to the dentist until I am right now. And it's these guys. Now, if Angela left or Dr. Campbell left, wherever they go, that's where I'm going.
What do you enjoy most about being a dentist?
I like the patients who, have had an unpleasant experience in the past, and they come here and then they walk away with a smile on their face saying, okay, that actually wasn't so bad, or I actually enjoyed coming in. We've had a couple patients where it's been so long since they've been to the dentist that their whole mouth is breaking down, to the point where I've had a husband come in and his wife actually sent him and almost forced him into the office. But he came in and we did some minor work on him, but the change in him was tremendous. And his wife came in 2 weeks later and basically said, I have not seen my husband smile in 15 years. He gave me my husband back. I mean, cases like that are, what does a lot for me.
Comprehensive dental care. It's what 380 Dentistry is all about. But it's also about getting it right by doing it right for the patients. And most importantly, doing it in a kind, caring, compassionate way. That's what the team here at Dr. Campbell's is all about. And there's nobody that does it better.